setup? Here we are at the Golden Nugget, a southwestern decor diner that's open 24 hours. Our favorite haunt. We're sitting at a table right over there. The circle booth in the corner is occupied by an all-American family. Their son wearing a baseball cap, their daughter with a tiny pink bow atop her head. This table of four youths are wearing scary t-shirts for bands that sing post-emo that I don't recognize. There's a nondescript man sitting at this table eating far too many hash browns that he'll certainly pay for later. And finally, at this table in the corner, there's a douchebag wearing a Cardinals hat and his girlfriend with black eyeliner pouring down her tear-stricken face. Finally, here we go. There's a little break for table service. Because service is what they're about at the Golden Diner. Golden Nugget. Golden Diner. As I like to call it sometimes, late at night. Nonetheless. So, they're having an argument, as couples do. She's saying, I just can't take this anymore. And why are you always talking to me? To which he replied, Babe, you know I love you, babe. You're my girl. Sheboygan Lager, babe. You know there's nobody else. Alicia, she's just a friend. You know I'd never play Unreal Tournament with anyone but you, babe. The way that you spin around in circles and stare at the ceiling, babe, you're my girl, babe. So as the night progresses, a sad event occurs. The check comes. One small piece of paper that can ensure the doom from the hardened Chicago police officer that sat at the booth, eating a late-night stack of pancakes after a hard night on the rough streets of Shy City. He's gonna go home, pull out the bottle of whiskey that he has in his desk, and drink away the pain of a wife who can't even give him a proper blowjob. But before he does that, he comes to the Golden Nugget, sometimes referred to as the Golden Diner, as entered in this video, and gets himself a stack of late-night pancakes, minding his own business, not ready to take care of buffoons who come in. Anyway, the check comes, and the total, $13.29. $13.29. 1329. $13.29. $13.29. 1329. Well, that's 329 pennies. If it was in Britain, it would be 13 pounds, 29 pence. Or whatever the equivalent exchange rate would be. But in America, it was $13.29. And in case you've forgotten, it was $13.29. And if you've still forgotten, we'll say it again later.
A narrator.
Yes.
What was the total this year? I forget.
It was $13.29.
I'm sorry, one more time.
1329. $13.29. How would you like to pay for that? I bet you would like to pay with American Express. Well, too bad, bitch. Because the Golden Nugget doesn't take American Express. So what are you gonna do? Well, any other person would just pull out the cash. But guess what? Not tonight. Not tonight at the Golden Nugget. Because, babe, what do you not have cash on you? She opens her wallet, pulls out $1, a dead moth, an expired condom, a button, a ball of lint, and some change. Are you kidding me, babe? Are you kidding me? Well, at least I have money. This starts to get loud, upsetting the small, all-American children in the corner. The youths, who are probably drunk underage, are starting to yell things back at them. The girl is crying. The cop decides that he's going to step in and say, "Hey guys, you're getting loud down here. You're using some inappropriate language. I'm going to need you to calm down." He goes back to his stack of pancakes. She treated him far better than his wife. Back at the table, he's asking, how much is the bill again? It's $13.29, echoes the restaurant. Because at this point, we all fucking know that it's $13.29. They don't take American Express. And the other 7 cards that they tried to use got denied. At this point, they've got $1 and some lint. Cop comes over. Hey, you guys. If you're not gonna pay the bill, I'm gonna have to call the boys, have them send a car down. Girl is crying. The man says, "Babe, why do you always cry? Stop crying." I can't do it. So the night progresses. How much is it? It's $13.29.
Really?
It's $13.29.
Oh my god, I didn't catch it.
It's $13.29. They have no way to pay it. There's discussion of possibly phoning a friend and having them read a debit card number out over the phone. At this point, everyone in the restaurant, when he asks, how much is it? How much is the fucking check? Those of us spattered around the Golden Nugget yell, $13.29. It's $13.29, douchebag. The cop has to get involved. He calls the boys. A car is on its way. The girlfriend is crying. Black eyeliner still streaming down like a never-ending black river of sadness for having such a douche of a boyfriend that he gets 7 cars tonight and can't pay the bill, which is $13.29. Eventually, enough is enough, and the seemingly nondescript old man in the corner here comes to the rescue, or, in our opinion, the buzzkill of the night. I'll pay for it, he says, as he takes his card, which is not an American Express card, up to the counter and pays. The douchebag in the cardless hat has decided, babe, let's just leave. He's got our check, let's just leave, babe. They do. The restaurant breathes a collective sigh of relief as the cop and the old man banter wittily up at the counter. Meanwhile, the rest of us are watching casually through the window as right out here on the deck, this douchebag and his girlfriend have at it. They're fighting. His arm is raised. Suddenly, as we're cheering for physical contact, praying, dear gods, please let them get physical and end up still getting arrested. Great, thank you.
Thanks.
This is the poor woman who had to deal with it.
Oh,
She's a saint.
I
yeah.
tipped my bill that night. I doubled my bill.
Oh, yeah.
And apologized on behalf of humanity. So besides this interlude, we go back to outdoors, where his arm is raised, and we're going, if there is a God, please let him/her/it/them smile down upon us in this moment, and let him strike her with the fury of 1,000 douchebags, or maybe the fury of 1,329 douchebags, which would be more appropriate, seeing as the bill was $13.29. And in that moment, she decided that she was going to be a diva boss bitch. She grabbed his head, which I will illustrate by using the coffee cup. Think of this as the nose. She grabbed his head by the chin and goes, oh, she went there. And then she stormed off into her new life. Okay? He, a deadbeat 30-something who didn't have $13.29, just kind of hovered around outside until gliding off. Unfortunately, the extent of the police involvement was the cop eating a stack of substitute wife pancakes. However, this event has gone down in infamy as 1329 Gate. And the 1329 comes from 1329 being the bill.
I don't think we got that the first time.
1,000 times.
Oh, God. So is that the end of the
Epic.
story?
Yeah, you can't make this shit up. That's the end.
You can't write that.